Line looks good. Set. Red light on. They make a good line. S. Grey edgy. Sava 2XL goes up, settles. Safety Dance went up when the lids opened and it's missed the start hopelessly. Rocheville was the first to go. It's a him just allowed to find his feet. Sava 2XL sprinting across and it's heading up towards the lead in the early stage. Ash Gray's going to go forward too. And out deep, Budget King wants to be up there. So taking stock to the judge. A lap to go and Sava 2XL shows the way. Budget King's going up now to join him into that first turn. And Ash Gray, he'll just settle back third as Rocheville follows through into a nice spot. It's a him fifth going out of the straight. And then Lotion Pagman well back in the field. Then Turnberry live and free. And Safety Dance the last one. So up the side they go in search of the 1300 metre mark. And Sava 2XL goes through to lead comfortably now and backs it off. 3/4 Budget King, the Derby winner, sits up second. Third, Rocheville the inside. Ash Gray slots fourth, one out, one back. It's a him fifth the inside. Getting a nice run. Lotion hits outside. Turnberry three deep going to the back. 2 lengths back in the field to Pagman, live and free now back second last, and Safety Dance the last one. So Sava 2XL heading down the back at the 1,000. It shows out, looking for the big three features of the carnival, and it's a half in front of Budget King. Pace looks gentle at the top end. Rocheville running third the inside from Ash Gray. It's a him tucked away, fifth the inside. Turnberry has been 3 wide the trip. Lotion it's in the middle there, and it's trying to get a move on now from Pagman, tracking along the inside behind. It's a him who's about to get off the rail by the looks. Live and free, second last. Safety Dance the last one. So inside the 6 and Sava 2XL now being taken on quickly here by Ash Gray. Budget King looked beaten. Here comes It's a him around the outside, getting into it. Over on the inside, Rocheville. Turnberry's behind those from Pagman. Lotion well back, live and free. Safety Dance. They head for the judge and Ash Gray. It's gone to the lead, the Grey. It's a him's coming out after him. Sava 2XL. It's gone. A gap, Turnberry. Pagman down the outside, and then Rocheville. It's a him's going out after Ash Gray. Can the Grey go back to back? Pagman's coming big time. It's a him. Ash Gray. Ash Gray. It's a him. It's a him goes back to back. He's brilliant. It's a him wins it a neck on the line to Pagman. Third in the event, Ash Gray. What a run. And then in behind those, you've got Turnberry, Rocheville, Sava 2XL. The distance got him from live and free. Lotion, Safety Dance, and Budget King, the last one to complete the course in the 2020 Great Northern Darwin Cup. And it's a him, the 10-year-old Rob Galberti, Peter Hall. They go back to back in what a race.
This marvellous grey, this incredible racehorse at 10, a Group 1 winner of the Kingston Town at 3. He's now won 2 Darwin Cups and goes into the record books as one of the all-time great horses here at Fanny Bay. The first to go back-to-back since Hawke's Bay in 2011 and 2012. But when we watch replays of Darwin Cups, you'll see 2 beauties from P. Hall, and it's a him.
Another glorious ride from Peter Hall. They don't call him the Cups King for nothing, Greg. We watched it together. We watched him come off the fence at about the same place as he did last year. He got out into the running line, tracked up Ash Gray, who went such a good race, and the top weight just class with a capital C. He's worn down Ash Gray. Pagman, he made the big run into second, but no doubt the winner. He's just a marvel. Number 1, it's a him.
Rob Galberti's coming into the mounting yard now. Andrew O'Toole about to catch up with Rob. He wants to welcome his horse back, but walk with him, Andrew, while he's waiting for It's a Him to come back into the mounting enclosure. His champion,
Robbie,
who has
what
taken
about
out
that,
the
mate?
Darwin Cup.
Yeah, lost for words, Andrew. Absolutely lost for words. He's such a star, the horse. You know, really struggling to get him sound when we came out of Catherine, and we weren't looking like going at all. And I just, in my own gut, I couldn't put him in a trial because I thought that we, possibly break his spirit if he wasn't 100%. So we waited and went to the metric mile, and luckily we got through, and we've been working on him, icing his feet and doing everything we need to do, as you would do, and he's just lifted off the canvas and won today. It's just an amazing feeling, and it's just a massive group effort from so many people starting back in mid-February. But most of all, the horse is just an amazing animal, and he just put himself into history, winning two Darwin Cups. It's just, it's humbling to be involved with a magnificent animal like that, and I feel really gifted that Fred Kersley and Reg Webb and all the other owners have given us that opportunity.
Mate, your great mate Peter Hall, another 10 out of 10 ride. That's 2 years in a row. He just keeps producing, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, well, we thought we might ride him a bit colder. Not that we ever talk tactics. I leave it up to him, but our gut was we'd ride him a bit colder, and hopefully something went at Savato Excel. We thought that was a horse to beat, and that's what unfolded. And he was patient. Luckily got off the rail at the right time, and thanks for coming. The horse was tough enough to get over.
Hopefully we'll see you again next year, mate. Go and lead your champion in.
Thanks very much, Shiva.
Well, to the Western Australian Hall of Famer Fred Kersley, who's watching at home from Perth, a future Australian Hall of Famer, I am sure. If you haven't shed a tear yet, Fred, you might now when he receives this reception he so richly deserves. A crowd favourite, and will that be his last race? Rob Galberti was toying with the idea of maybe going back and having another crack at the Kalgoorlie Cup. He ran third in the race last year. Can he hold him together, or is that just the perfect way to go out? Maybe it is.
Maybe it is. What a performance. What a great training performance from Rob, and a great ride once again from Peter Hall. He's just a marvel. Look at him. Look at Peter's got a tear in his eye.
Means a lot to him. He and Rob Galberti are very close. They made the trip together. They took off from WA. They got over when they could. Well, they got over the border when they could. They went to Katherine, south of Darwin, quarantined there for 2 weeks. They were on the track doing the best they could with their 4 or 5 horses. Then they got out of quarantine and they moved to Darwin.
Greg, they tell me as well they're a bit like an old married couple. They don't always see eye to eye. They have a few arguments along the way, but it all comes together on the day, and many congratulations to them.
Peter Hall, he was our guest at the lunch on Friday, and we went through the amazing list of cups he's won, the length and breadth of Western Australia. He's got an incredible record, but now he's a 2-time Darwin Cup winner. Peter Hall, congratulations. That means a lot.
Sorry. Hey, Lee. Sorry.
Take your time.
Yeah. Hi, Lee. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Nilsy. Pansy. He's an amazing horse. He just changed stride about 10 times, and he's just got the will to win. Like he was hurting chasing that grey horse, and he's just better than all of us, isn't he? He just gets the job done. I'm totally amazed. Fred would agree with me, and obviously Robbie as well. He won Kingston Town as a 3-year-old, and he came here last year, and won. But most horses are fragile on this type of racing. It's just so hard, and for some hey,
what a champion!
And for some reason, the harder it is, the better he goes. He loves the challenge for whatever reason. Maybe Fred knows, maybe Robbie knows, but I don't know. But he's an amazing horse.
So down the straight, you could feel him changing stride and really doing it tough.
Yeah, he's had foot issues. Gully's done an amazing job. We've been through some shit, like quarantining in Katherine and everything. Hi, Renee, and Mai, Ella, and Oggy. We've been through some shit, and he's a bloody good horseman, I tell you, Robbie. And but the horse, he just had foot issues, and I could feel it going to the barriers. I could feel him going into the gates, and I could feel it in the run. And why does he not lay down like the rest of them? Why doesn't he?
Yeah. It's all about the horse, isn't it?
It is. It's his day. He's an amazing horse.
2 Group 1s on Delicacy. I know you love her.
Oh, yeah.
Where does he sit?
Right there. He's special. He's absolutely special. Like, to know what he's done, what he goes through and what he's done, it's amazing. Amazing.
Fred will have a tear in his eye, won't he?
I hope so. I hope so. He loves the horse just as much as Robbie and I do, and Reggie, and there's a few more owners like, they'll be pretty chuffed. Hi, guys. They would love to be here today and tonight, but they got to be here last year, and it's all about Gully and the horse this year, I reckon.
Well done, congratulations.
Thanks, mate.
Good
Thank you.
Peter Hall, 2 outstanding rides in consecutive years to take the Darwin Cup and become the first horse to go back-to-back since a real Darwin champion in Hawke's Bay. Andrew, that is yet again an incredible Darwin Cup.
Marvellous, Greg, just to see him do what he's done, and you can see the emotion both on Peter Hall and Rob Galberti's face when they speak about their champ, the revere that they hold him and the great recognition they give him. They pay the tribute to him. They have to take a bit of that as well. But look at him walking around the yard like he's just out for a stroll on a Sunday afternoon.
Taking nothing away from Enigman, who won the Palmerston Sprint, but if Captain Punch happened to win, and then this bloke wins, that would have been a day to remember, wouldn't it? And it is already. Oh,
we would have had some tears then. We've had a lot as it is, Greg, from the connections. But Captain Punch, he bowed out, not on the note that we wanted, but this horse, will we see him again? You asked the question earlier.
I don't think we will. I think Rob Galberti will say job done. But if we do see him again, he might be going to Kalgoorlie for the Cup. And if he does, he'll run well because he tries so hard. And you can see in the emotion in Peter Hall, he was vulnerable today.
He was.
He went through the pain barrier to chase Ash Gray, and we shouldn't forget about the brave Ash Gray. And then Wayne Davis, who won the Cup 28 years ago, and Pagman had a sniff of victory again.
That's right. Craig Reed, one of the owners of Ash Gray, said if it was 2,000 metre race, we probably win. He was probably in front of the 2,000. 2:05.64, the new track record. 2:05.64, Greg.
It's a him, Pagman, Ash Gray, the trifecta in the Darwin Cup. Fourth home officially was number 4, Turnberry, who was deep all the way.
Yeah, really good run, Turnberry.
Andrew, thank you very much. It's been a great carnival, spending time with you and everyone here in Darwin, but that wraps things up. So the Great Northern Darwin Cup, a dual winner. It's a him, wins here at Fanny Bay Racecourse and goes out a true champion of Darwin racing.